Hey guys, we're back. Hope everyone had a lovely Christmas. We did, with our first little Christmas as a family. Ozzy loved it. Me cooking dinner and all.
Yeah,
stressful as fuck, but it went really, really well. But this video is about rogues.
And why are they dickheads?
Why are they like this?
Why are you
why
like
they
this?
like
Why are they like this across the board? Look, guys, let's just jump into it. But before we do, there's a sale on at neckbeardia.co.uk.
40% off!
Yeah, 40% off. Use code SALE40 at checkout, caps, and let's get into the video.
What is wrong with rogue players? Why are they like this?
Guys, don't judge me, alright? I'm not...
Why is it that people who play rogues are the worst, most obnoxious players, who don't try to roleplay beyond, I like stealing things and want money? Are people like this drawn to play the rogues? Is there something about the class that makes people like this? Or is there just a tendency of Zoomers to treat everything like it's a video game? And before, have you tried not playing D&D? Tonight, Mayor, thank you so much for the work you've done for the town. Here's your reward. Cleric, virtue is his own reward. Please keep the portion you'd give me and put it towards civic projects. Rogue, I pickpocketed the mayor and get the 25 gold pieces the cleric didn't take. Roll sleight of hand without being asked. I got a 19. Is that good enough? Blacksmith, I heard your friend died. I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do for you? Please let me know. Rogue, sure. You could give me 1,000 gold.
I mean, look, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't ask for it, but if he wanted to give me it, I wouldn't be like, oh no, please, no, don't.
DM, you walk into the jeweler's shop and... Rogue, did I notice any wealthy looking houses? Anyway, I asked the shopkeeper what her most valuable item is. Shopkeeper, here, you can look at this hand crossbow before you buy it. Rogue, I take it and run out and yell at the party to run. The wizard and the cleric ended up having to pay for the stolen goods. What's wrong with these people? Can anything be done without players being like this? Can they be reformed somehow? Or just avoided?
I mean, I think one of the big problems is definitely a video game element.
Yeah, I do.
Definitely video games have popularised.
Plus, I think either people who are starting off in role-playing games, especially D&D, they automatically pick either a fighter or a rogue.
I think that might be because World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I actually hate to admit it, but I think that might be. But also, I do love rogues, and I do honestly think... I don't know if they're my favourite class, but they're definitely a class that I've probably had the most fun playing.
And rogues always attract the edginess, the...
Well, I think they've been replaced by paladins in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I feel like paladins have taken over.
Normally the rogues attract the edgy players, and if they're not...
Well, if they attract me, that's all I'm saying. Like,
if they're not called a name from either Game of Thrones,
World of Warcraft, any video game
or
you can
Lord
think
of the
of.
Rings.
Yeah.
Or any video game, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's because... Look, if you give an expertise and you're really over the top good with sleight of hand and your stealth rules and all that jazz, it feels like a waste of all.
Yeah.
What I like is I like to run scams though, or like dirty business dealings.
Yeah. Because
like I like my rogues to have very high charisma, so running a good Ponzi scheme or a good scam or something along those lines is always a bit of fun. Or you sell something to an NPC and then you just go steal it back, and then you go sell it in a different time. And
James walks up to NPCs. Do you want to work from home? DM me, hon.
Yeah, well, I hear I could set you up with a good Avon set. You want to sell some Avon? I don't know if any of the Americans would get that.
They do. Avon's American.
Is it American?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Any of you guys want to be Avon representatives? I think I can sort you out really well. You got any mates that be interested? Don't you worry, I can sort you out.
Rogues and their ilk are usually appealing to people who fantasize about breaking rules and committing crimes. Hence, it's the class most likely to attract chaotic, stupid meme lords. Furthermore, in many systems, it's the class upgrades into the edgelord attracting classes, like assassins, creating a double whammy. That said, not all bad behaviour should be written off as irredeemable shittiness, tempting though it may be. Oftentimes, I find that rogue players see their fellow classes assisting the party outside of combat, i.e. casting protection spells, scouting for enemies, curing diseases, etc. And they also want to help the group using rogue-specific skills. In this case, it's better to show them the other, less obnoxious skills a rogue can wield, such as getting information from the underworld, finding good prices in seedy establishments, using sleight of hand tricks to make money, and other things.
Hey, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
If the problem is the aforementioned lawbreaker fantasy, try to help them find more creative and productive ways to channel that fantasy that benefit the party. And of course, don't make the common mistake of growing bitter against an entire class. You might miss out on a great player that way. No, fuck gnomes.
yeah, it's one of those ones like automatically if you play a gnome, it's like, why though?
Like...
Why? Honestly, I kind of want to play a lone Nogue in the near future and always wear one of those fucking stupid red pointy hats. I think honestly...
Have a fishing rod in your back.
Yeah, I think I could have a lot of fun with that. I honestly do. I think he does bring up some great points.
Yeah.
And honestly, rogues, yeah, okay, they deal pretty solid damage. But they are, I would argue that they're almost more utility. They're almost more like a cleric, if that makes any sense. Or a bard. They're more support than anything else.
Yeah.
Well, they do have certain skills, and if you don't have a rogue in a group, it can... You know, if you have a rogue, you can do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's the same as a bard.
Yeah.
If you have a bard, you can also do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and it opens up a lot of doors.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Yeah. You wouldn't be mad at a cleric who wants to heal people and prioritise their deity. You wouldn't be mad at a warlock trying to appease their patron. You wouldn't be mad at a fighter being short-tempered and trying to solve issues with violence. You wouldn't be mad at a druid for being slightly misanthropic when it comes to defending nature. You wouldn't be mad at a paladin who's set on defeating evil in all of its forms. You wouldn't be mad at a wizard who is willing to go to extreme lengths for arcane knowledge. You wouldn't be mad at a ranger for being the most pointless class.
Actually, I would be mad about that if I'd be completely honest with you. I am. I like the idea of rangers. It's just...
But they are pointless.
They are fucking pointless. Like, they, it's like they don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
You know?
And anyone who plays a ranger is makes it out to be like Aragorn.
Yeah.
Like, stop it.
Yeah, sadly.
You wouldn't be mad at a bard trying to be the centre of attention. Well,
you know...
You wouldn't be mad at a sorcerer trying to smoke some pole.
I mean, look, you know the problem is, it's because whenever a rogue fucks up, it gets the rest of the party into bother.
Yeah.
I think that's really what it comes down to.
I think that's a problem. It's not even just with a rogue. I think it's with any character if they...
Well, you know, it's a team game.
Yeah.
And
then the rest of the party gets
rogues try to
in trouble because they're with them, and tensions sizzle.
Yeah, to say it, to put it nicely. But yeah, like, you know, with a cleric, for instance, healing people and prioritizing their deity, that's not going to come in the way a lot of the time.
Unless they're really fucking into it.
Yeah, unless they're one of those fucking pacifist types.
Yeah.
You know, warlock appeasing their patron. It depends. Are you doing some child sacrifice? You know, maybe something like that. You know, again, fighter. Look, if you're playing a fighter and you're not
running
bonking
around and bonking people on the head,
why you doing it? That's your point? You know what I mean? Druid, furry, paladin, fucking lawful stupid or chaotic stupid, or you're either gonna play like, you know, the most holiest of vow or fucking doom guy.
Yeah.
Essentially, I was really thinking there. I was like, you're either gonna play Terry Crews or Doom Guy, and there's no in between. I'm sorry, guys. Wizard, yeah. I did stuff like that in the Line of the Philosophy game. I ended up making some friends with Illithids, which, I mean, they're Illithids. I don't like...
At least I say more.
Yeah, I don't really feel like I need to say more on the matter. But yeah, I think that's really what it comes down to. I feel like all this other stuff, it doesn't normally
it doesn't get involved with
it doesn't rub people the wrong way. It doesn't
hinder the game in any sense.
Yeah, and I feel like rogues like to be I'm a good wolf.
And the thing is, whenever rogues do that type of shit, it can completely derail the campaign. Because let's say if you're meant to be really pally with the local lord or whoever it is, and then they do shit like that, and then they don't trust the party, and then the DM's challenge, they have to work out a new story. They're like, fuck!
What do I do? You know?
And now, the models of our website. Brought to you by neckbeardia.co.uk. Get y'all some of these titties.
Dwarf titties, orc titties, cat titties, fat titties, the gases and assisted bit, vampires and goblins and all the buff champions and even hentai, yeah that too. Dragons, manticores, ogres and gnomes and bugbears and even more to go still. Undead and demons and then our friend Pally and definitely not 40k. Wood elves, dark elves and lizards and Megan the Slither and James the look cool as he stands. Beholders and kobolds and tyrants and only in a donkey with a frying pan. If you don't want no models, then no need to bother. We now have subclasses and teas. Also, Guardbros Book, go have a look. Check out the link to Ko-fi. Thank you for watching our videos and giving our channel a hand. But this is the end, our viewers and friends, so let's get back to the video, man. I fucking hate myself. I've had a situation similar to the crossbow bit where our rogue just grabbed a bunch of jewellery and yelled for everyone to run while he tried to jet out of the door. Since it wasn't the first time we'd done this shit, I just cast whole person on him. He failed the save, and then our barbarian just killed him, double tapped him, and we left the shop. The shopkeeper didn't seem to mind, and killing thieves wasn't really illegal, but sometimes shit happens. She thanked us and said she'd take care of it. It was just us three. Our paladin wasn't there at the time. He would have been the only one not okay with it, and would most likely have been bound to report us or attack us due to his alignment. But we passed the deception check when he said we hadn't seen him. Honestly, the best part of it was that the dude that played the rogue was loving every second of it, laughing his ass off the whole time. It was a good night.
Oh, that's good. You know, that's all.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, see shit like this. That's all that matters. Are you guys having fun? You know, there was a guy in the comments. I think I said this before, but he said people that play 40k have got a much better understanding of what they're actually doing. Mm-hmm. They're playing for fun, and you know, if you play with someone and they're not really having fun, you just don't play with that person.
Yeah.
Really. Whereas with role-playing games, people will just.
They'll stick with the same
They'll stick with shit.
Group.
They'll stick with shit just because they're
scared that they won't find another group.
Exactly, and it is hard to find.
Oh yeah,
hard to find a group. Honestly, this one gives me a great idea. Can we not just cut out a thief's hand off? And you know, maybe a bit of punishment, maybe take an eye. You know, that type of thing.
That's
and then if the rogue's really edgy, they can attach like a big knife to their arm.
Hook,
I think you can have a lot of fun with that. Or, you know, what my last rogue, I was playing a goblin, and he had a peg leg. He was like a pirate, and he had like a matchlock rifle leg. It was a lot of fun, and I think it really added to the character because, like, you know, the problem is it's guns, so obviously it's really fucking loud. So I mean, it's fun and it's very goblin-y, but it's not. So it's kind of like a disability at the same time. But I thought it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, so if your players ever do something like that, just cut their hands off, maybe an eye, you know, have some fun, you know, make the most of it.
I've played a rogue a grand total of once. I joined the rest of the group at level 6 and made a rogue/ranger multi, oh god, mostly because we were doing Saltmarsh and I liked the idea of being a smuggler. It made me local, it gave me a stake in the local politics so we could actually play a bit with that. One of the other guys had someone on the other side of the faction tension, and we had a bit of fun arguing over it in character. Everyone else got strangely pissy with me every time I suggested anything even remotely to do with the underworld, theft or smuggling. I mean, everything I found went to the party kitty. I didn't steal from houses or shops or anything, because my job was to quietly and sneakily get small packages of high value, high tax items past the tax collector. I can't do that if I have a reputation of being a sticky-fingered dickhead. I can't move freely if I'm associated with the criminal elements of the town. I mean, we had a fucking sailing ship. I wanted to, every now and then, bring like one crate or a pouch or a scroll case along and deliver it at our destination, and get paid a shitload for doing it. And I just got autistic screeching from the entire party. Except the cleric group. Fuck that group. I'm glad it died.
Honestly, I don't see an issue with that.
No.
I like, you know, it's a wee side thing.
And as he said, he's making money for the party kitty, so like it's not...
I mean, like, I do feel like, you know, if you're playing a rogue, generally they're going to be a bit greedy. Let's just put it out there.
Yeah.
And I don't see any reason why a rogue wouldn't keep something for themselves. I don't imagine they'd be they'll put money into the group party fund, but no. I don't. It feels like such a waste.
Yeah,
it feels, especially if you built your character specifically to be a smuggler. Of sorts, and you've got to keep a good reputation. So it's not like you're going full murder hobo. You're just like, you know, like Miami Vice here. You know what I mean? You're like, I'm a respectable businessman. I'll have you know. You know. Although, what would, like, Saltmarsh, I would like to imagine, okay, what would be, like, the equivalent of, like, a Miami white suit in Saltmarsh? Like, some shitty bog ground.
like, fucking...
What would be, like, considered high-end fashion?
Sack?
Sack. And instead of a speedboat, a shitty paddle thing. Honestly, I would love it. Oh, mate. I need to play a Call of Cthulhu game set in like 1980s Miami. It'd be so much fun.
Oh, you would love that.
Oh yeah. So I really think the problem is it's a pure archetype. When you think of a rogue's based on a thief.
Yeah.
I think they used to actually be called thieves, if I be
Thieves,
honest
yeah.
with you. And, you know, so they are like the dregs of society.
Yeah.
They are going to be
Sure,
not
rogues
this...
just not in, like, the Thieves Guild.
What?
The Thieves Guild. There's
Ah.
not rogues.
Yeah, it is.
So
It
they're
is.
thieves.
I don't... Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I don't get it. But look, it's... I do feel like... I like playing rogues. And I really enjoy it. I feel like the problem with rogue players is they tend to step on other people's toes.
Yeah.
And also they tend to... See, if they're the type that aren't going to be team players, that's where it gets... Everyone else is like, oh, fuck
That's where
off.
everyone gets an issue with it.
And
because
also, let's be honest with you, I'm a bit of an edgelord. People that play rogues are a bit of edgelords. I'm okay with being an edgelord, though. I don't mind it.
well, we know that, James.
I'm perfectly okay. I've got to the point where, you know what, I
I
accept it.
embrace my flaws.
You know what? Man's got to know his limitations, and like, it's just who I am. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I've always had a bit of a edgy streak. But look, let us know.
Thanks.
Look, let us know what you think. What do you think the issue is with rogues, and why are they just?
Why
Why
are
are
they
they
like
like this? That's the only way to sum it up, really. But look, yeah, before we go, there is a sale on Neckbeardia.co.uk. It's still active for the next few days. It ends at the end of January. So look,
Use
40% off. It's pretty.
What's the code?
Seal for
Seal 40 at checkout, and you'll get 40% off. I'll do the
off the
I'll do
entire order.
I'll do the radio advert going pew 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 40% off now. Come to Neckbeardia.co.uk.
Gunshots, tires squeaking away. Yeah, all that type of shit. But look, I hope you guys had a great Christmas. We had a pretty good one, and we're looking forward to the new year and everything that comes with it.
Bye.